9 things that guys do which are destroying their man meat, making it smaller, causing erectile dysfunction, leading to serious injury or even infections down the line, and causing infertility. And most importantly, I'm going to tell you how to fix it, starting with things that are causing you infections and injury. Not cleaning your banana properly, particularly under the foreskin. Are you a teenager? Because that's where bacteria and fungus can accumulate. Pull the damn thing back, give it a wash, take care of it. You've only got one of them, you better take care of it and stop it from rotting away. Otherwise, you'll get an infection called balanitis, which is inflammation of the head of your love thingy, which can cause pain when you're urinating, when you're swelling and itching, and it's bloody awful. It's said that up to 10% of men suffer from this at least once in their lifetime, which is absolutely stupid. So make sure you're running some water over it every day. Be careful of certain sex positions, in particular reverse cowgirl, because this is the position where dicks get broken. I've seen it with my own eyes. This is no laughing matter. Your wang can be snapped in half because women lack a lot of awareness how much they're bouncing up and down where their hips are. So if you are going at it quite rough and quite fast, it's super easy for you to slip out of her at the wrong time and have her come slamming down on that thing and bust your old boy up. Toast. Stop cooking your testicles. The ideal temperature for your balls to produce sperm and testosterone is actually 2 to 4 degrees Celsius lower than your core body temperature. That's why they dangle out. And the skin wrapped around them is thinner than the rest of our body, so it can cool down. It's been proven that exposure to high temperatures on a frequent basis causes a big decrease in the quantity and quality of sperm produced. So practically speaking, you want to wear underwear that is actually quite breathable and fits snugly, not too tightly though, to the point where it would restrict blood flow. Also, you don't want to use jacuzzis and saunas for super long times all the time. Definitely don't want to be putting your laptop on your junk when you're working, and you want to try to keep your phone out of your pockets as much as possible, because electronics like this do generate heat and they do interfere with your sperm production. So now you know what's causing some of these injuries and infections and infertility on your meat hammer. Let's talk about things guys do that are literally making their smaller. Being a fat ass. Yes, being fat makes your dick smaller. For every 30 to 50 pounds of excess weight you have, an inch of your dick is being hidden by fat. That is yet another reason to start living a more healthy lifestyle. Off with a death grip. You're actually going to desensitize your penis, which will make real sex far less pleasurable for you. No or mouth is going to be able to replicate the degree of intensity that you can apply with your hand. That can lead to arousal issues. It can lead to trouble getting hard, and it can lead to trouble being able to actually finish. When you're so intensely with the intention of finishing as fast as possible, that is exactly what you're training your body to do when it comes to real sex. Is damaging for so many reasons. And one of the biggest ones is erectile dysfunction, because you're effectively programming your mind and your body to only respond to very unrealistic and extreme scenarios, all of which cannot really be replicated in real life by a woman. Your dopamine receptors are going to be so fried that when you see an actual real naked woman in life, you're not gonna be aroused enough to get an erection. You should cut it down and actually, ideally, stop watching it entirely. Putting too much pressure on yourself. A lot of guys, when they sleep with a woman, they feel like they need to deliver this 10 out of 10 performance. But all this does is create anxiety, which makes it impossible for you to get a strong erection. Give yourself permission to fail. It's called not giving a fuck. It sounds ironic, but freeing yourself from the need to perform well is actually what will lead to a better performance. If you tell yourself that you're going to be selfish and you're going to bust the nut in 5 to 10 seconds and you accept that fate, you are going to be surprised how well you can actually perform and how long you can actually last, because the pressure's off. You just took it away. You can relax, and that allows you to actually get hard. And also, here's the magic in thinking that way. Because you've set the bar so ridiculously low for yourself, whatever performance you deliver is going to surpass that. Meaning, in your mind, that experience counts as a positive one, not a failure. And the more of these positive experiences that you stack up, the more confidence you get, and that's how you actually overcome sexual anxiety entirely. Because you've given your brain all these positive reference experiences that convinces your psychology deep down that there's no need to feel anxious anymore. Hope this is making sense to you guys. Anxiety-induced erectile dysfunction is one of the hardest things to treat, but this is one of the best ways to do it, and it's a great place to start. So there you go, the 8 things you need to stop doing to protect your love sausage from injury, infection, infertility, shrinkage, and erectile dysfunction. And speaking of erectile dysfunction, poor health is the leading cause of it as we age. What you eat directly impacts the quality of your blood vessels, your sex drive, and your hormones. And especially today, where the average Western diet is super unhealthy, fixing that can literally mean the difference between you being able to have sex in your later years and not, because you can't even get hard.